welcome to another Blue Tengu game development show update for Project Skyring. This is, I believe, number 5 for the updates. Just to let you know, I do the live show still every week on Twitch, but because, YouTube, nobody wants to see a really long, just me playtesting the game kind of episode, what I do is I just do updates. So this week, what we managed to get done, let me jump over to the task list here. Which I keep over at Trello. So if you look for Trello and Project Skyring in Google, you should be able to find this. What we did with beta episode number 5 was we did kind of special playtesting, which was with the controller, to try and find any issues that we had with the controller. We did find some. One of the major things was that the tutorial, all the graphics are based around the mouse rather than the controller, so you can still get through the tutorial by doing the right actions, but it's not actually being a tutorial for the controller, so we do have to put that into place, so glad we found that. Some of the other things, the tail instantly contracts sometimes when you're moving around. That might be a mouse issue as well. We did find that. Let's see. We fixed most of the other stuff, like the tail doesn't pop out with the controller, the boomerang locked until unlocked by the mouse, and the boomerang not slowing down enemies. Those were all places where we fixed things in the mouse controls, because that's what we generally use. But we didn't update the controller versions. But we did fix all of that stuff. Also, the rotating after takeoff was related to that. All this stuff is related to things that were fixed in the mouse version, not the control version. And let me show you where we're at in the game right now. It should be about ready to start up. Had to load it in the background, but here we go. So I'm going to use the controller and show you kind of the tutorial problem that we were having. To do that, I do have to actually start a new game, so let's do that. So yeah, even though I'm using the controller, you can see like the mouse thing is saying to move with the mouse, you do this. To throw the boomerang, you click the left mouse button, when actually you're supposed to click the X button here on the controller. Same thing for like taking off, rotating, all that stuff. You can still get through the tutorial if you do the right actions, but obviously if this is your first time playing the game, you have no idea what you're supposed to be doing, so that's not a good state. At least all the controls do work properly now, so it's just a matter of filling in that tutorial and stuff. That's about a summary of what we tested this last episode, so I'm going to save and exit out of that. Jump out of GameMaker here. And back to the task list. Next week, we'll continue beta testing, probably trying to break the game, find some more bugs, see if we can do that. Maybe fill in a few graphics as well, because that's one of the things before we release the game. We need to fix some of those graphics that are in this list down here. So that might be part of what's going on next week. There's still some stuff to be tested as we go. But that's pretty much an update. Let me give you the times for when we do the show here. We do this every week on Twitch TV Blue Tengu, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Japan time, which translates to 4 to 6 Pacific Daylight, 5 to 7 Mountain, 6 to 8 Central, 7 to 9 Eastern, midnight to 2 a.m. in the UK, anywhere from 8 a.m. to 12 noon Sunday mornings in Australia or New Zealand, depending on where you live. But we do always announce what we're doing through Twitter, so follow btengu, B-T-E-N-G-U, to keep track of when the live show starts or episodes go up, or follow us on Twitch or YouTube, and you should be able to get announcements that way. Should be able to have another update for you next week after we continue going. We're getting close to the end. We're fixing the rest of the bugs. The number of bugs we're finding is dropping and dropping and dropping, so it's just a matter of getting those last graphics in the game, patching up a few of those bugs, and we should be good to go. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.